We don't usually spend much time thinking about where our food comes from, so you might be surprised by some of the amazing technology that gets used, and how satisfying it is to watch them in action. When it's time to reap what you've sown, you need to do it as quickly as possible, which is exactly what this machine is for. And it doesn't hurt to have a wingman as good as this guy. This might look like two giant birds, but it's actually a very efficient way of planting crops. Harvesting is hard work, and that's why there are some seriously big tractors like this. This has the slightly sci-fi name of Farm Droid FD20 and is the world's first autonomous seeding and weeding robot. This is crop dusting 21st century style. Even the biggest rock doesn't seem to be able to escape the jaws of this essential piece of framing equipment. This amazing gadget is used in greenhouses to pick berries based on ripeness. If you need to dig a trench, then this is clearly the kind of thing you need. This vehicle creates bundles of wheat, or neat wheat. This incredible machine harvests carrots at an incredible rate, and even more incredible volume. When you've got a lot of ground to cover, you need a tractor that covers a lot of ground. And now, here's someone plowing on foot, although this machine clearly makes things a lot easier. Now this is how you water your crops without breaking a sweat. What a bizarre and amazing machine! This might look like something from a Transformers movie, but this unbelievable machine is used for harvesting corn stalks. Another ingenious machine used for removing rocks from a plowed field. One more weird and wonderful invention that makes harvesting time a whole lot easier. If a human had to gather these bales by hand, it would obviously take them about 100 times longer than it does with this fantastic machine. This robotic wonder creates an entire water channel with no need for human involvement. When it's time to get rid of dead crops, you need a tractor that can do the job in the most efficient way possible. This satisfying footage is almost like watching a cake being iced, but machines like this play a vital function for farmers all around the world. This machine clearly performs a similar function to a surgeon stitching a patient back up. This tractor is able to mulch and plow at exactly the same time. This is the agricultural version of don't work harder, work smarter. Here's an example of how a huge piece of farming equipment can be used to carry out a pretty dainty job. If you need to harvest a lot of radishes, and very quickly, then you need one of these things. Without these, an already busy farmer's life would be a lot more labor-intensive. A vehicle that allows you to do twice the farming in half the time. There are just as many gadgets in greenhouses as there are in farmers' fields, and they're no less ingenious. You think AI is impressive? Well, this little gadget can avoid certain obstacles while removing others. This little robotic farmer has 2 water cannons and really seems to enjoy his work. After wrapping themselves around trees, these incredible vehicles give the tree a shake and then head away with the fruits of their labor. This robotic harvester can pick up to 30 apples a minute, which is more than enough to keep the doctor away. To water this many crops, you need something slightly larger than a watering can, and this immense contraption certainly fits the bill. During a grape harvest, there are a lot of grapes, to, well, harvest. And this is the machine that performs that highly important function. This is where your potatoes come from, and tractors like this are the reason that you can buy them from a supermarket whenever you need. Within this field lies a hidden crop of blueberries, and this is the machine that finds them. This is obviously a very clever and essential piece of farming equipment, but check out the skillful tractor driving too. It's pretty satisfying to watch a tractor plowing a field, but watching it from above, in the snow? Now you're talking! This thing manages to remove weeds from the soil while the cultivated plant is protected. Ingenious! Here's something that can take on even the biggest and most stubborn rock. Yeah, you're not seeing things. This amazing contraption is actually the very latest in creative corn irrigation technology. We're sure this machine is very useful, but it's also very weird. A slightly smaller way to collect harvested corn, but still a major time saver. When it comes to pest control, this drone can carry 52 liters of whatever you decide to use. Here's another drone doing some modern-day fumigating. Green bowling balls? No, this is a cabbage harvest, and this footage is taken on board the machine responsible for it. This is a bale-making machine, which does exactly what it says on the tin. Makes bales and then simply drops them behind the tractor. And this gadget picks up bales and bundles them together. So, what's it called? A bale bundler. This machine picks up seeds, plants seeds, and waters seeds. What more could a growing plant need? These drills are designed for heavy land, so you really wouldn't want one of them to run over your foot. This machine is designed to press and pack huge bales of hay. Even the smallest irrigation machines can be surprisingly effective. Look how this one waters a peach orchard. Farmers' crops come in all shapes and sizes, and so the machines they use have to do likewise. This machine manages to clear grass from around the trees while completely avoiding the trees. This thing is designed to disinfect agricultural soil, and this is what it looks like while it's doing it. Now this impressive vehicle is used for harvesting sugar beet. This slightly smaller harvester is often used in Thailand and no doubt makes farmers' lives significantly easier. If you're farming in wet conditions, then you need equipment to deal with it, like this incredible contraption. Need to remove a stump in a hurry? Well, you need one of these things. A machine on the slightly smaller scale now, but no less useful. Why bother to turn the soil over on acres of farmland when you can get this gadget to do it for you? Another machine that plows and seeds at the same time. When you need to give your farm a haircut, then a regular lawnmower just won't cut it. This machine transforms the raw materials you feed it into food pellets. Some crops, like these grapes, need to be delicately watered by hand, and that's why these things were invented. This thing creates holes and drops seeds, but still needs a skilled man to work it. What you're looking at here is an ingenious machine designed specifically to plant tulips. We've all raked up grass before, right? Well, not like this we haven't. A slightly different kind of machine now, but no less essential for farmers. This thing is designed to roll up barbed wire. And now here's another, albeit much smaller version of those fruit tree shakers we saw earlier. Moving on, this is a robot designed purely for tomato harvesting. Another potato harvesting gadget. Think about this next time you're tucking into some French fries. When you've got to keep that soil moving, you need something that never gets tired, and this robotic farm worker is it. Another irrigation system, a very subtle one this time. And now for a seriously modern piece of farming equipment. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a laser weeder. We've seen machines that make bales, machines that pick up bales, and now here's one that packs bales. And here's another, slightly bigger bale packer. This coil plow is being operated by some kind of computer system, which just goes to show how farming always moves with the times. And now to finish, we've got some exciting nighttime shots for you of a weed burner. Farmers and agriculture are a large part of what keep every single one of us alive and healthy. But now, however, it's time to keep Akimbo alive and healthy by clicking subscribe.